All right, so um, Jim's upstairs right now doing the audit on the management review, and then we'll be down here on the floor probably less than I guess a half hour we'll be down going through the plant. Green Toys again is coming on the 10th and 11th, and also now Build-Tran and Ford are coming on the 10th. So they're coming here to see Bill Ford, the 920s run, so we got to make sure that we're all set for that. We'll work with Tom. And we also have a sample, they want some bin sample for 37. Yeah, so we got to do that too for Build-Tran and Ford. Okay? All right. I'm going to read, and then we're going to, because there's 3 different videos to go through, so I'm going to do the reading first, then we'll go back to the videos. Dating back to the founder of Sakaki Toyota, Toyota leaders have taught the Toyota way to all their team members. A strong assumption within Toyota's culture is that the managers are leaders and leaders are teachers. This is something you cannot easily see simply touring a Toyota plant. The most important job of the manager is to teach young members Toyota's way of defining, analyzing, communicating, and solving problems. All the authors of this book who worked for Toyota were assigned full-time trainers to teach on the job day to day over many years how to think and act the Toyota way. We know of a few companies in the world who teach their approach to deeply socialize employees so rigorously and consistently over time. We often ask whether any other company outside of Japan can learn from the Toyota, given its roots run so deep in Japanese culture. Interestingly, Toyota faces these same cultural challenges as they spread their operations throughout the world. For most of its life, the company operated solely in Japan and created no written record of the Toyota way. It simply was the way things were done throughout the organization. New members gradually became socialized into the culture through on-the-job exposure and training. Quotes from Toyota's founding members, along with the company's rich oral tradition of values, beliefs, and stories, were used to socialize employees into the Toyota way. Yet there were no operations or procedure manuals documenting its culture. As Toyota grew and began to teach the Toyota way to its Japanese suppliers and then ultimately to the employees and suppliers around the world, there was an increasing need for a written record of its approach. Oral tradition alone would not suffice. It took nearly 10 years of writing and rewriting before the Toyota Way of 2001 was released under the watch of the president. In the preface, Chow wrote, "The rapid growth, diversification, and globalization of Toyota in the past decade have increased the scope of our company's manufacturing and marketing presence throughout the world. Today, having invested authority and responsibility in a worldwide network of executives, we are preparing to operate as a truly global company guided by a common corporate culture. Many people have learned about lean production as a set of methods for eliminating waste, and the house of the Toyota production system has become very popular. The Toyota Way model actually supersedes TPS and is in fact quite different in its emphasis. The TPS, the core pillars, are just-in-time and intelligent automation, both technical concepts. The foundation under the pillars emphasizes stability through standardized processes, preventive maintenance. People are at the center of TPS house, but most lean applications implemented outside of Toyota focus specifically on the tools used to take the waste out of processes. Okay, so again, the culture, socializing, learning how we do things, taking the videos, having examples of how things have changed, that's all part of that. Yesterday, the audio file here, we'll do that first, as I wanted to play this from Paul Akers sent me a video or audio yesterday.